Hey guys, back again with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about a couple vocal technique effect things that I used in a song by my band Opticus. It's called Longevity. You can find it on Spotify, iTunes. I'll put links in the description if you guys want to check it out. There's a couple spots in this song that I thought the effects I used and the production techniques I used was pretty cool. Fit the song really well. This first one I'm going to show you right here. I'm doing this in Reaper. I think you can do this in pretty much any DAW. So I'll play it for you in solo. Actually, I'll play it in the song. You can listen to it, and then I'll play it in solo, and then we'll kind of break down what's going on. And then I'll fast forward to the end of the song and show you another cool production technique that, you know, maybe you guys can use in your own songs and productions as well. So let's check it out. Here it is. Symptoms and signs, bury the crux. Okay, so basically what's going on here is I just took this line. I think he says symptoms and signs bury the crux, and I just chopped little certain pieces out to kind of give it a stutter effect. Nothing in particular, just random spots. If we go through here, and then towards the end here, glitches. And then it's hard to see, but I got an automation right here. This red line up and down, I'm moving it right there. That is a Vox Throw auxiliary send, and it's in this purple track. I put all my effects on, I color them purple so I can easily see them through my sessions. But it's not on right here, and as I come through right on this part of the phrase, I raise it up, and you'll hear it. I'll solo it right here. Symptoms and signs, bury the crux. Bury the crux. Bury the crux. Bury the crux. Okay, so what's going on this Vox throw? I'm just throwing it in there on that part of the phrase, and I'm using this delay. You can use any delay. I'm using this Waves H delay. I really like this thing. Very easy to use. Pretty straightforward, but it's got a lot of cool features on it. This lo-fi feature is great. You can high pass and low pass. I got it set for 1 bar, so it's a really long repeating delay. And then right behind it, in series with it, I put this GTR effects on there. There's a bunch of effects inside here. This is also a Waves plugin. And you'll hear it. I'm going to play it again, and you'll hear it panning side to side. And then once that delay is going through the panner, then I overdrive it a little bit and then flange it. And it just adds a really cool texture. So check it out. Symptoms and signs, bury the crux. Bury the crux. Bury the crux. So yeah, you can put anything behind that delay that you want, or just play around with that idea. It's a very cool technique, and it adds a lot of ear candy to the production. And when you're kind of doing this kind of stuff throughout your productions, it really pops out and gets the listener's attention. So one more time with the full mix. Symptoms and signs, bury the crux. Time after time, the madness is holding me open. Cool. Okay, let's fast forward to deeper in the track. There's another little production thing I wanted to show you guys. Right here, you'll see these 2 tracks down here. These are just reverse delays that go into the phrase right here. I'm going to mute them and listen to this phrase that comes in right here as the song comes back in. So what he's saying is, I have finally found another way, and the word I is right here. What we're going to do with this specific technique is, here, I'll play this over and over. So that word I, what I'm going to do, actually, let me back up here. What I did is I'm going to explain what I did. I copied this word I, and then I put it on another track,
and reversed it. So it's the word I backwards, which is kind of just sounds like a weird version of I. And then I put a delay on it so it's repeating. And then once that delay was printed, then I reversed it back. And what you get is this effect here. And there's two of them here because this is a main vocal here and then a double below it. So I did them both. So here's what that sounds like. And it's a cool effect. It kind of like blooms into the actual word, and it sounds like it's coming from a distance and then coming up right up into your face. And I'm going to show you guys how to create that, or how I did it. So I'm just going to duplicate. I'm going to insert a new track right here, and I'm going to come up here in Reaper. You can lock this. I'm going to copy this, and I don't want it to move at all. So if I hold Control down, click and pull down, boom, I just copy that onto a new track, and so it just sounds like this. Okay. So now right click on it, and I'm going to come up to item settings, and I'm going to go to reverse active take. So now that sounds like this. Yeah. Okay. Kind of a weird sound. And then let's put an effect on there. I'm going to use the old H delay. Let's throw the lo-fi on. I'm going to go a half note. All right. Fully wet. Let's turn the analog off. Let's high pass it a little bit. And let's add a little bit of weird modulation into this, like right here. Let's hear what this sounds like. Let's ping pong. We're going to have it go back and forth. Cool. Okay, so what we want to do is print that. So let's open another track up. Let's go over here, Control T on a PC. We just made another track. Let's call this one right here our, let's call this delay, and then we'll call this one printed delay. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to print this. We're just going to print what is being played right here. So how do we do this? I like to go into this mixer view here. I'm going to take this route button from our delay track, and I'm going to hold click it and bring it over there. So now this track is feeding into this track, a copy of it, and we're going to record this. And we want to record this little button right here is asking what we want to record. We record the input? No, we want to record the output of what's going on. So now if I play this, we're getting signal on the track we want to record. So let's record that. Okay, now we can get rid of our delay track. Let's go remove track. Okay, so we're just left with this printed delay. Let's take it out. And now let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's go 6 of these. So we'll just right there. Okay, now what we're going to do is right click on the track, go up to item settings. Now we're going to reverse that. Reverse active take. And then we'll slide it into position. Actually, whoops, we got to take off the lock, and we'll slide this into position. Sounds good. So let's listen to that in the mix. Let's mute the ones we already have printed, or in the track, sorry. So let's turn it up a little bit so you can hear it. So it'll sound something like this. So you can see what's going on there. It's a cool little effect. You can do this a ton of different. I mean, on that particular instance, we did a panning back and forth style. Let's mute that, and let's go over to the ones I actually have in here that I did on each track. Look at the effects we have on there. Okay, I got the CLA effects on there. Some filter, some distortion, some reverb, some tape phase. And those sound like this once more. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Distorted. So in the track. So it kind of builds the suspense and the anticipation of, you know, the chorus coming back in. So cool little technique. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed those. Hopefully gave you guys some ideas to use in your production.